Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Recipe Archive by Fin by Boat. I'm Chef Emmett Ong and today I will be showing you a super simple and fast-free way to cook up your jade perch fillet. If you have not watched my previous video on how to fillet a jade perch, click in the link in the description and it will send you right there. What if you don't want to bother filleting on fish? That's perfectly fine as well. Follow through with the steps later and instead of using the fillet, simply use the entire fish. But we will be making today's oven-baked jade perch with seasonal vegetables. What is great about this recipe is also the fact that it saves so much on cleaning up. Now let's not pretend that either of us loves cleaning up after we cook our storm in the kitchen. However, if you have kids, I can only say make full use of that free child labor while it lasts. Jokes aside, let's get to it. Now first thing first, before we start on our ingredients, remember to preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius so that when you are done with preparing the ingredients, your oven is ready to go. Before that as well, I've lined my baking tin with a layer of aluminum foil and baking paper. This facilitates the easy cleanup later, as all you have to do is lift off the foil, chuck it away and your tin is as good as new. Now we have to set up the prep for the mise en place, which is essentially all of our vegetables that are going to the oven to bake with our fish. You can also serve it with any vegetables of your liking or even a simple green salad on the side. You're after all the boss of your own meals. I have picked a few of my favorite vegetables that will taste absolutely amazing when roasted in an oven. Here we have some cabbage, some onions, some carrots, some pumpkins, cherry tomatoes, and even some garlic. I think roasted garlic is amazing. So essentially what we are trying to do here is that we are trying to ensure that all of our ingredients will roast and be done at the same time. This is an essential step as we have a variety of vegetables. You do not want to have an extremely mushy tomato next to a pumpkin so raw that probably Cinderella is still riding in it. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to pre-roast them before I score my fish and add it to the mix later. What this will do is that it gives the vegetables a head start to start developing their flavors and let the sugars in them start caramelizing at an earlier stage. We will only be required to cook the fillet of the fish in less than 10 minutes, so this is a very beneficial step. After I'm done with the vegetables, I'll add some olive oil to help with the roasting and season with some salt and pepper. And I like sprinkle of dried herbs. I use herb de Provence, which is essentially a mix of various herbs which often used in French home cooking. You can simply substitute with any dried herbs of your liking or simply just leave it out if you're not into them. After everything, I add on my thyme at the top and then it goes in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. Next, we're gonna move on to the star of the dish, the fish. I scored the fish lightly on its skin to prevent it from curling up and to allow even cooking of the fish in the oven. This step also allows the fish to release some of its own oils to lend to a crispier skin after cooking. As you can see, the vegetables here had a head start with some beautiful caramelizations, so after which I toss it up again and use it to form a nice trivet to place our fish on it. I then season both sides of the fish and end it off with a little bit more drizzle of olive oil on its skin to help facilitate better cooking and crisping. And into the oven it goes for another 6 to 8 minutes and dinner is done. And there we have it. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and as usual the full recipe is in the link in the description. In the full recipe, I've also included the directions and time for cooking entire fish in the similar manner. We love to see your attempts at our recipes, so the next time you do cook one of our fin by boat fishes, do tag us in your post so we get to see your beautiful product as well. I hope everyone stays safe and healthy and may we tide through these trying times together. I will see you next time and bon appetit. Hang on, before you go, Fin by Boat is now having a 20% store-wide discount as well as free delivery for purchase above $40. So head on to finbyboat.com.sg, grab your next fish, and I'll see you next time. Bon appetit!